pretty makeup. It's so cute and lovely, isn't it? You know what I mean by those neatly drawn in eyebrows and that really nice, pretty little flick up on the eyes, and that pretty wash of colour on the lids, and that pretty pink lipstick and pretty pink blush. Oh, it's just so lovely, isn't it? And I, for one, am sick of it. So I'm going to do the antithesis of that. I'm going to do Nikki Misery from New Year's Day. Hi everyone, welcome back. So I've just done an Ash Costello tutorial last week, which you can watch. I'll put a link below to that. So since I did an Ash Costello look, I thought I can't not do a Nikki Misery look, because I think they're like the Sonny and Cher of the modern rock world. Okay, Nikki Misery. I think a good start would be to get my hair up and out the way. So the first thing we're going to do is pale ourselves up a bit. I know that Nikki likes to use a light foundation or even just pure white, but I think he's quite naturally tanned anyway, so he can get away with a light foundation. I'm not going to pale myself up completely, but I'm going to make my skin look a lot paler than it is. Now I'm naturally quite pale, so what I'm going to do is take some Bourjois Foundation, mix a little bit of Snazaroo Blanc de Clown, which is just a clown white. I believe that Nikki likes to use Ben Nye products, which are a Theatrical makeup brand, and their products are amazing, but they can be quite expensive. So I'm gonna mix these two colours together. And test it on the back of my hands. So I get a nice pale colour that I want. I'm going to put this all over the face. Next up we're going to take a black. This is just a black from Snazaroo. And we're going to pop this onto the neck. Now my aim for this particular Nikki Misery tutorial is that I'm going to create a look that's going to work with the Ash Costello look that I did before. So I'm going to use, on Ash Costello I use red, primarily red and black. So I'm going to use colours that sort of complement and also kind of clash with reds. So I'm going to use purples and sort of orangey reds, I think. So on the eye, I'm going to use purple on the eye. I'm going to create a base by using a purple pencil. There's actually a lip liner by Barry M, it's number 11. I'm going to take this all over my lid space and down below as well. Nikki often keeps one eye sort of colour and one eye dark, like a dark black. And it's often the right eye because he has his hair coming across there, so he likes to really accentuate the left eye. And then just put black over the right eye. And then just with a brush, I'm just going to work that in. You can by all means not use a brush for this. I mean, the messier the better, and really just attack it, really just all across there, and poke yourself in the eye, ow, and then right down there, and just really just go at it at all angles, just mess it up, messier the better. Particularly as this is the base, it's going to sort of work into the skin. You know, so don't be afraid to just go all out on this. Okay, I've got the base more or less on. I'm going to take the same pencil and on the same eye, same again on the other eye, I'm going to take this onto the lid, but not just on the lid for this. I'm not going to bring it up any higher. And down like that, and then just with the same brush, which is a Real Techniques Deluxe Crease brush, and I'm just going to soften that there, just so I've got a base to work with. But I'm not going to bring it up. I'm just going to work it in around just purely on the eye area. Okay, I'm going to use a purple eyeshadow. Now I'm going to use my Kohl Chemistry quad by Sugarpill because I used that for my, I used the Soot and Stars for my Ash Costello look. So I'm going to use the same quad, but this time I'm going to use Elemental Chaos, which is purple here. And I'm going to accentuate that purple. And I'm going to dab in sort of sporadic places. Now for the Ash Costello tutorial, I used, for the black on the eye, I used Soot and Stars, which is what Ash likes to use as well, which is a sort of sparkly black. So it's quite pretty. So I'm going to go matte black on this one. And to achieve that I'm going to use a black eye kohl as a base, and I'm going to layer it up with eyeshadow. So I'm going to start off by colouring in my eye, and down below as well. Get it on like that, and we're not going to blend it just yet. We're going to take a Sugarpill Bulletproof, which is a really intense black. I'm going to push that onto there and underneath as well with a MAC 239 for Rimmel Black gel liner. Gonna go over that again, just push that on there. Make sure that it's really nice and close to the lash line, because there's a little tiny little gap there that you always miss when you put black eyeshadow on. So you want to cover that up as well. Wonderful, and then just going to take a brush around the edges just to soften around the edges, but make sure you don't get into there because you'll fade that out. And then what we're going to do is take the same brush we used to blend the black, and with whatever's left on the brush, just going to dab that just on top of the purple. And enhance that black further by taking the Bourjois pencil into the waterline. Okay, now I'm taking some mascara, but I'm not going to use it for what it's meant to be used for. I'm going to take it and place the wand sporadically along here in different random places where I feel like putting it. Don't know why. I think just there. I'm not going to take it on this way, but what I am going to do is just pop onto the lashes. Now Nikki often likes to use whatever colour he's used on his eyes, he often likes to put on his lips. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use a clashing colour to purple. So I've got Lady Danger here, which is like a orangey red. So the red will complement the purple, but the orange will clash with it. And what Nikki likes to do is take inspiration from the Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker here. What we're going to do is underneath the lip, I'm going to take that like so, and then same again on top. Very, very roughly. And then with a brush, or just your finger, which is what I'm going to use, I'm going to really smoke this out. Like so, very, very like the Joker, Heath Ledger's Joker. Just smoke it out along there. And I can't remember what side he has it on, but there's one side he has, hang on, just check. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this side. He has it coming up across here, like really smudged out. And then bring it down here. Okay, now we're going to go onto your actual lip, and we're going to do I'm going to do it black. You can go black if you want to, or just a dark red, or dark. Basically make sure it's a different colour to what you have on here. So if you're going to go for a red, go for a dark red. I'm going to go for black. Okay, now this part of the lip doesn't have to be too neat either. In fact, I might feather it in a bit. I'll just see how the rest of the makeup comes together. And with the same black pencil, we're going to just take it and zigzag it across along there. And then use my finger just to smudge that out. I mean, Nikki always has some kind of fancy stuff coming up from here. I'm going to take it down as well. And then on the eyes, I'm going to give myself a glossy eye. Now I've got here Miss Sporty clear lip gloss. You know, it's a cheap little lip gloss. It's clear. You can get eye glosses. Some brands do them, but they can be quite expensive, I think. If anyone knows of a really cheap, good eye gloss, please let me know, because I do love a glossy eye. I'm going to put this on top of, I'm just going to concentrate on the lid here. Yeah, so it's important to make sure you either buy a really cheap clear gloss, or you make sure you get a lip gloss and use it purely for this, because as you can see, the one doesn't last. Yeah, so as you can see, it's obviously very heavily influenced by the Joker. It's kind of like the Joker meets Marilyn Manson, I think. It's the best way to describe this look. Okay, now Nikki has some kind of tears on here, either from the eyes or from the lips, and I'm going to do mine from the lips, I think. And I'm just going to take my brush at a vertical angle and just drag it down. It's like my lips have been crying. Okay, I'm going to use some fake blood just because I've got some here. And Nikki sometimes uses fake blood, so I'm going to use some fake blood too. I'm going to concentrate that onto the corners of my mouth. And then I'm using a fine Louise Young brush. I'm sure Louise Young would be thrilled that I'm using her brush for this look. And just with a fake blood, I'm just going to tiny, tiny little specks, like almost like a blood splatter. Okay, I'm just going to let my hair down. Yeah, so the trick is to get your hair, if you can, right across the right part of your face. I mean, sometimes Nikki has his hair completely covering that right eye. Yeah, I think that'll do. So yeah, really anything goes with this look. You could carry on from this, or you could have stopped 10 minutes ago. It's really up to you how extreme you want it. But I think I'm going to stop there. So as I said, anything goes with this look. The main points I would point out is to keep left side more dramatic than the right side. have the eye darker on the right eye and more colourful on the left eye. Make sure the lips are like the Joker, so put some lipstick on and smudge it up, and put a darker lipstick in the centre. But apart from that, really that's it, and have your neck coloured black too. So thank you very much for watching. Actually I'm just going to pull my hair back out of the way because my hair's not long enough. But yeah, if you have your hair sort of over your right eye, if you can, but my hair's not quite long enough and it's annoying me, and it annoys me when people constantly play with their hair, so I'm just going to take a, hang on, just get this out of the way. There we go. That'll do. Hope you've enjoyed, everyone, and yeah, if you've got any more requests for me, do send them in. Obviously, as you can see, I like to do quite extreme looks, so the more extreme and more interesting the better. Hope you're all well, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!